So babe, I have a confession to make. I accidentally broke my fast today.
How could you? What did you do?
I was making the kids lunch and before I knew it, boom, a bite of toast. It happened so fast.
If this has ever happened to you, don't worry, you're not alone. Accidentally breaking a fast happens to everyone at some point.
And today we're talking about what to do next so you don't feel like all your progress is ruined. And let's be honest, if you fast long enough, this moment will find you.
It's not a question of if, it's when.
And usually when you're tired, distracted, or just trying to be a good parent.
Or all three.
We're fasting together, stronger forever, bonded by the trials we weather.
Welcome to the Fasting Together podcast. I'm Kelly, here with my amazing wife, Ada.
Hello everyone. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. This podcast is all about fasting, not just for health, but for growth, mindset, and relationships.
The first thing you need to know, one slip up doesn't ruin everything. You didn't break your fast permanently. You just paused it.
Exactly. Your body is still burning fat, still reducing insulin, still benefiting from fasting. One bite won't erase all of that. People treat fasting like fragile glass. It's not. It's resilient.
If fasting could be destroyed by one crumb, none of us would be here. And yes, chewing gum counts. We see you.
And don't lie about the flavor.
Now, a lot of people think if they mess up, they have to start their fast all over again. So babe, what do we tell them?
Nope. It depends on what you ate and how much. If it was a sip of coffee with milk, a tiny bite of something, or a small snack under 50 calories, your fast is still mostly intact.
So if it was a little mistake, keep going. But if you ended up eating a full meal, don't stress. Just restart your fast when you're ready. Restarting isn't failure, it's actually maturity.
Exactly. Panicking turns a moment into a meltdown.
Most people don't quit fasting because of food. They quit fasting because of guilt.
And guilt is heavier than any meal.
Alright, if you do break your fast, here's exactly what to do next.
The key is to move forward. Don't beat yourself up. If you treat fasting as a lifestyle instead of a strict rule, you'll stick with it much longer.
Guilt has never burned fat.
But consistency has.
And consistency starts with forgiveness. Alright, let's talk about how to prevent this from happening again. Because let's be real, when you're around food all day, sometimes you forget.
That last one works wonders. If you get used to having a reminder, you're way less likely to grab food without thinking. I literally remind myself out loud sometimes.
And people look at you funny, but the truth is, it actually works. You know what I want to talk about here? Babe, the part people don't say out loud.
The shame spiral.
Exactly. The moment someone breaks their fast, they don't just eat, they start talking badly to themselves.
They go from, I took a bite, to have failed completely in 5 seconds.
And that's usually when people quit. Not because of the food, but because of the story they tell themselves afterwards.
Which is why we always say, fasting is not a punishment system. It's a training system.
Training means learning. Learning includes mistakes.
And honestly, sometimes accidentally breaking a fast teaches you more than a perfect fasting day.
It shows you where your habits are, where your autopilot kicks in.
And it gives you a chance to practice recovery, which is a life skill not just a fasting skill.
Think about it. Life doesn't fall apart because one mistake. It falls apart when you stop coming back.
That's why couples who fast together grow stronger. You don't just support each other when things go right, you support each other when things go sideways.
And sometimes support sounds like, hey, it's okay, let's keep going.
Not judgment, not guilt, just alignment.
If you can master recovery, fasting becomes sustainable.
And when fasting becomes sustainable, it becomes powerful.
Here are some key takeaways from today's episode. Now we want to hear from you. What's the funniest or weirdest way you've ever accidentally broken a fast? Tell us in the comments.
And if you want even more tips, motivation, and strategies for making fasting a lifestyle, check out our book Fasting Together. It's filled with real life lessons and everything we've learned about fasting as a couple.
And don't forget to download the Fasting Together Bonded app. It's a perfect way to track your fast, share your wins, and stay connected with your partner through every step of the journey. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, ADF Fitness Secrets.
Until then, keep growing, keep loving, and let's fast together.
We're fasting together, stronger forever, bonded by the trials we weather. Holding on, we harmonize, together we fast, together we rise.